understand it, little Joe. Dang old ram tracks are everywhere. Looks to me like he's just walking around and around the circle.
Yeah, we're just not having any luck.
Ain't no wet boots. This one's stuck worse than the other.
Doggone you! Well, now you're gonna get it.
What are you talking about, little Joe?
You know what I'm talking about.
Little Joe, what's the matter with you?
You let me go so I can bust you one.
Well, I find out what's ailing you.
Why, you spoiled a perfect shot I had at him.
At who?
That old bighorn we've been tracking.
Little Joe, you sure this high altitude ain't got you a little lightheaded?
I just saw him.
Where?
Up there we just come from. Look, are you laughing at me?
Not at you, little Joe, at us. We've been chasing that old bighorn for 2 weeks, and it's the first time we laid eyes on him. You know why? Because all that time he's been tracking us. Come on, we gotta get back and get out of here.
Can't we stay up just one more day?
Well, you can if you want to, little Joe. I'll come up next spring and dig your froze carcass out of this snow.
All right, we'll start packing out tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you get real busy now and round up some grub for your big brother before I fade plumb away.
Okay, beans and bacon coming up.
You all right, little Joe?
I will be as soon as my ears stop popping.
Check that thieving Indian over there. Well, there's the last of our supplies and what little ammunition we had left.
Hey, horse, come here. Look at this. Shoshone, isn't she?
Well, yeah, that's a Shoshone headband she's got on.
Yeah, she's cold. I'll make her some coffee. She didn't get hit by one of them stray bullets, did she?
No, she ain't been hit.
Yeah, well, this coffee will fix her up.
Never mind.
What do you mean, never mind? What's wrong with her?
Little Joe, this squaw's gonna have a baby. And soon. Did you find them?
No, not a sign. I went clear to the top of that peak. I could see for miles. There's nothing.
I just don't understand it, little Joe. Young girl in her condition would try to stick close to her tribe. Unless, of course, she gets lost and they just run off and leave her or something.
No, she's not lost, Hoss.
How could you tell?
By the deer trail she took. Every time they branched off, she took the one either south or east. She knew where she was going.
Southeast. Well, that'd take her right into Paiute country, wouldn't it?
Hey, maybe her tribe was looking for a few scalps.
No, wasn't no raiding party. Shoshonis too smart for that. They wouldn't want to get caught this side of the mountains with big snow just on its way.
Hey, where was she heading then?
What else is southeast of here?
Only thing I can think of is Virginia City.
Virginia City. Well, her fever's down some anyhow.
Hey, she looks better to me.
Yeah. There's one thing for certain, though. Her time's near, and she's going to be needing a woman to help with the birthing. You sure you didn't see nothing of them, little Joe? No smoke, no tracks, no nothing?
No, nothing. Well, they're going to be able to find us, though, if we're west of Kansas City. All they got to do is follow their smellers.
I reckon you're referring to my cooking.
I'm referring to that stink you're making. What is it?
Them's wild roots and mesquite beans.
Mesquite beans?
Yep.
That's cattle fodder.
Yep. It's going to be your dinner, though, little Joe, and as a matter of fact, you're liable to be living on this till we get out of here.
No. I'm gonna go shoot me some game.
Oh, no, you ain't. We got to save what ammunition we got left for an emergency.
Oh, look, of course, we can't eat cattle fodder.
You eat beefsteak, don't you?
Well, sure. What's that got to do with it?
Well, it'll just make you appreciate what an old steer goes through for you. Here, eat hearty, little brother.
Do I have to?
No, you don't have to. You can starve to death.
You know, it's kind of sweet, you know?
Sure.
You fella could get used to that smell.
Hey, she's coming to. Get some water, quick. You're spilling it.
All right, just hold the cup still.
Here, now, I want you to drink some of this. It'll be good for you. Ma'am, there ain't nobody gonna hurt you. Go on, man. You drink some of this. That's the way. That's the way. Her pulse is stronger.
You think she understood you?
Well, if she didn't, little brother, we're in a peck of trouble.
My name is Joe Cartwright. This is my brother, Hoss.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
We're from Virginia City. That's where you were heading, wasn't it? Where's your tribe?
Ma'am, you better tell us. You're gonna be needing some help, and quick. Ain't no use. She don't understand nothing.
I won't.
Here, help me get her straightened up here so she can eat.
Yeah. Come on. Get that under here.
Yeah. Now then. Here. This is good Indian food. Good. Eat.
I can't say as I blame her.
You keep your smart talk to yourself, little brother. In case you know it or not, we got a peck of grief on our hands here. This is good food. It's Indian food. It'll make you strong again. Now, I ain't gonna take no nonsense. You come on here and eat for your baby. That's the way. Take it sort of easy at first. Kind of let your insides get used to the idea. That's the way.
See the way her eyes lit up when you mentioned her baby? She understood every word you were saying.
I don't know. Any female carrying a young just naturally knows what's expected.
No, she must know her time is near.
She knows.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's get her to a doctor or a midwife or somebody before it's too late.
It's already too late, little Joe. That girl will die if we try to move her down this mountain. Now, that's what's been spooking me all along.
How do you know she'll die? You ain't no doctor. You said so yourself.
Well, I know that much about females.
Yeah, horses are cows, maybe. You don't know nothing about women females.
I know less than nothing. But we're going to have to learn, little brother.
There must be some other way.
Yeah? Yeah, we could just leave her up here.
And maybe her people will find her.
Maybe.
Well, anyway, it's not our responsibility. We didn't ask her to get landed up with us.
No, we sure didn't.
Probably bungled the job anyway.
Yeah.
Hoss?
Huh?
You ever seen a baby birthed?
You know I ain't.
How soon do you think it'll be?
I don't know. Maybe today, or tomorrow, maybe next week. I don't know.
We just better pray the snow holds off.
Yeah.
Doggone. Doggone.
Oh, no, you ain't. We gotta save what ammunition we got left for an emergency.
I ain't gonna save nothing.
Little Joe!
Oh, doggone!
Thought I told you to save that ammunition.
Will you tell that stupid nanny goat to stop grinning at me?
Little brother, you sure you ain't just a little bit sun-touched? You ought not to come out of camp without your hat on, little Joe.
I ain't sun-touched. I'm hungry. I spent a whole day picking these stinking mesquite beans. Look what I got to show for it.
Well, you ought to pick a bushel basket by now. Dadgummit, if I gotta do everything.
You forget it. These bushes have been stripped clean. There was a whole herd of mule deer come through here last night. There's tracks everywhere.
Blasted. As if we ain't got enough grief. Well, come on back into camp. I need you to help me with that gal.
Well, she ain't
No, it ain't what you think. No such luck. Come on.
Yeah, doggone you. Hey! Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Why don't you ever make one of those for me?
Well, the next time you're expecting, you just let me know. Get some of them sticks over there.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
What are the stakes for?
These are for to tug on as soon as their labor starts. Here, drive one in over there at arm's length.
Ma'am, I sure hope you know you got yourself mixed up with a couple of prune pickers. Well, we don't know about delivering babies. It'd scare you to death.
Fetch that shovel over there. Yeah, now, dig a pit right there deep enough to hold a batch of hot coals.
Oh, can't we heat the water outside?
Well, we're going to, but this is to steam some sage leaves.
Sage leaves? What good's that gonna do her?
Well, how should I know?
I mean, how should you know? What are we gonna do it for, then?
Well, I heard an Indian agent telling Paul one time that this is what all Shoshone women always did.
Now, what else did they tell you?
Well, then we got to get some rabbit pelts to swaddle the baby in as soon as it gets here.
Mm-hmm. Now, what then?
Then we got to find an old cottonwood tree someplace.
Oh, we gotta find an old cottonwood tree?
Yeah, one with a dry rot.
We gotta find an old cottonwood tree that's got the dry rot.
Yeah, so's we can scoop out that dry rot and pulverize it up real fine like.
And we scoop out some of that dry rot and pulverize it up real fine. But we don't know why we're doing that either, do we?
Yeah, for baby powder. Youngin's got to have baby powder, ain't he?
Oh, no. You can't even have a baby without baby powder.
Where you going?
I know there's an old cottonwood tree down by the lake. I'm going to get us some baby powder makings.
Wait a minute.
I want to get me one of them.
Save your ammunition. You willing to get wet for your supper?
I'd just as soon die in ammonia starvation.
All right, you go rustle us up some branches. And make it snappy. Be quiet about it. There ain't nothing as skittery as a wild duck.
Okay.
She sure didn't get much down.
I told you not to put those pine nuts in her soup.
Pine nuts are nourishing.
Well, so's duck.
She ain't hardly got enough strength to swallow soup. I don't know what she'd do with that roast duck.
Well, I'm going to give her lessons right now. Hey, Hoss?
Yeah?
How far do you think she'd come before she ran into us?
Shoshoni Nation's 200 miles north of here.
Remember she was traveling with her husband. He had an accident or something.
It ain't that simple. For some reason or other, that girl had to get into Virginia City.
I don't think we're going to find out till she gets good and ready to tell us. Here. Some duck.
Tomorrow we'll set some rabbit snares.
Hey, Hoss?
Yep.
That lake was frozen over this morning. I saw a herd of deer going down through the pass.
It's kind of surprising that she don't take the hint, ain't it?
Why should she? She's got it made. She's got a nice room, plenty of food. 2 dumb clucks to wait on her hand and foot. Now she's in no hurry.
Injuns! Little Joe, you could have dang near killed me with that stinking thing.
You should have seen the look on your face. You look like a hog that's stuck with a porcupine quill. Hey. Hey, the Sphinx has a sense of humor.
Well, Joe, don't just stand there talking. Get that sage. Get the sage. Where's the sage?
What sage?
The sage I told you to get for the steaming.
You told me you were going to get the sage.
Me? If I got to get everything?
Well, I'm tired of you yelling at me. You want sage? Just tell me I'll get it.
Oh, no, you get that boiling water and follow me in there with it. You hear? Get it.
Well, we should make up your mind. Sage in here, boiling water. I don't know nothing about having babies. Here's the water horse.
Put it right there.
You scared?
Yeah, but I don't reckon half as much as she is. Put down those windbreakers. Ain't you never seen a baby before? Here. Here, take him over there by the fire. Now, hold him easy and keep your hand on his back so his little head don't fall down.
Yeah.
Here, be careful. Don't stumble over them big feet of yours.
My baby girl, is she all right?
You speak English better than I do.
Please tell me.
How come you held out on us?
Is she perfect?
Your baby's perfect. She's as pretty as a brand new penny. Only she ain't a she. He's a he. What's the matter? I thought all Shoshoni women made big medicine to their gods so they'd have nothing but boy babies. You get some rest. You're gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
Hey, Hoss?
Yeah.
Did you take a good look at this baby?
What'd you do to him? He's all right when I gave him to you.
I didn't do nothing to him. Look at him. He's got blue eyes.
Ain't no Indian baby ever had blue eyes.
This boy's father's a white man.
Like we eat fish again tonight. The rabbit snares are all empty.
Yeah, well, the fish trap's empty, too. What are we gonna do now?
I don't know. Did you notice the sky today? It's clear as a crystal glass.
Complaining? I can smell the snow piling up there for almost a week. We got a reprieve.
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
No birds. No wind, no nothing.
Yeah, come to think of it, I haven't heard anything all day. Didn't see that old bighorn either.
Not a living thing. Paul says that wild animals always know when a big storm's due.
Look, we gotta get down off this mountain and quick.
Yeah, well, maybe tomorrow. Have to see about the girl first.
Well, by all means, let's give the lady every consideration. Doesn't make any difference she won't tell us her name. Now, let's be gentlemen and Cartwrights to the bitter end.
Oh, little Joe, this has been worrying you like a hound dog with a burr in his rump. Forget it. I reckon she's got her reasons for keeping quiet.
Hey, well, I'm going to find out her reasons and everything else about her before she gets us in any deeper.
How you figuring on doing that?
Well, you just watch me. Oh, don't stop on account of us. Personally, I'd like to hear something besides my brother's yakking.
Leave her alone, little Joe.
You know, Horse says you talk better than he does. I ain't much to crow about, but I'd certainly like to hear a sample. Your name, maybe. You know, we've been pretty decent to you. I think we're entitled to know a little bit more about you. For instance, why were you going to Virginia City?
Oh, little Joe, quit jawing at her. If she don't want to talk to us, I reckon it's her business.
Yeah, well, it seems to me she's made us part of her business. If I'm going to get my scalp lifted for a runaway Shoshone, I think I'd die a lot easier if I knew some of the details.
What makes you think she's a runaway?
Now, look at her face. You're going to tell me she's not a runaway?
Where did you get this?
Not far from camp.
You didn't tell me about it?
Just wanted to see the look on her face first.
Could have been dropped last month or even last year.
Yeah, last night.
Did you see any other signs?
No. No, it could have been lost by a scout on his way back to get the rest of the party. And look, don't try to make me feel like a louse either. I had to find something out, and I found it out. That's all.
We didn't do no such a thing. That's a war medicine bag. It's forbidden for a Shoshone woman to even lay eyes on it. No wonder the poor little old thing's half scared to death.
Where are you going?
I'm going up on that mountainside and take a look around.
I'm sorry. I guess it was sort of a mean trick. I didn't know about the taboo. I guess you have your reasons for not wanting to answer our questions. Just it gets so doggone aggravating. Relax, it's Horse.
Get the pack horse, we're leaving.
Shoshonis?
No, it's a blizzard. It's forming over there behind that ridge to the north.
And I tried to tell you.
Make it snappy. We gotta get out of here and through that pass before the storm hits.
Last couple of miles, I could swear we were being watched.
I think it's that gal, little Joe. She's got me spooked, too.
Yeah, I think she senses something. Well, that medicine bag could have been a fresh sign after all.
Maybe, but Right now, it's what's up there that's got me worried.
Yeah. How far do you think it is to the pass?
I don't know, about 2 or 3 miles, I reckon.
Yeah, we'll never make it before dark.
Well, we'll have to make it after dark, then.
I want you to go on ahead. I want to backtrack and have a look around.
My baby! My baby!
Here, just take it easy. I'll get the baby.
Whoa, Nip. Whoa. Your baby's all right. It's okay. I think we better rest here for a while.
Well, there's no sign of them.
Adam, they're a week overdue.
I never knew them would get home yet on time.
Surely Hoss would have enough sense to know this is a storm sky. Something's happened to them. Let's get going.
But you said you were going on.
Shh. Wake her up. She's too tired to go on.
You know, it makes 2 of us.
You see anything?
No. I think there's something else out there besides my imagination. I can't shake the feeling that they're out there watching us. Just waiting.
Yeah, but waiting for what? We're just 2 guns against a whole Shoshone war party? Well, we wouldn't stand a chance. If they're really out there, why don't they show themselves?
I think she could tell us.
All right. If it'll make you any happier, I'll stand and watch tonight. Now, go and eat your supper.
Just what I wanted, mesquite beans.
And wild roots.
Horace, would you do me a favor?
What?
Please don't ask me to go hunting with you again.
Hello, Joe. Little Joe.
What do you want?
Did you put that there?
No.
We're in real big trouble.
Well, I told you they were following us. What do you think they're waiting for?
I don't know. But I ain't planning on sitting here and waiting to find out. Wake that girl up and let's get out of here.
Yeah. Hoss. Or some guard you turn out to be.
Wait a minute. There ain't no Indian war party that'd stuff these blankets just to fool us. For some reason or other, that gal was afraid I'd wake up and catch her gone.
Yeah, but it still doesn't explain this knife or those tracks. Must have been a half a dozen Shoshonis in here last night.
Yeah. She must have known they were tracking us, too. For some reason or other, little Joe, that gal didn't want them Indians to catch her.
That knife was a warning not to interfere.
Well, we're going to interfere. Let's go.
I guess you've been worrying about us, huh, Paul?
Paul, we can explain everything. We was going to start down on time, but...
I guess we better show him, Hoss. They ain't gonna believe us otherwise. Come on.
I'd hoped you boys had more sense than that.
Well, Paul, after all we'd been through with her, we couldn't just walk off and leave her up there. We just naturally brung her and that young'un home with us.
Is that all?
Hey, well, Pa, you act like we did something wrong.
Coming between a Shoshone woman and the people is not something wrong. It's just plain stupidity.
Yeah, I thought you boys went up there to hunt bighorn sheep.
Oh, Adam, this is a serious matter.
Well, it's a fine homecoming, that's all I gotta say.
The next time you bring baby home, you bring laundry boy. Hop Sing got no time for washing diaper.
How is she, Doctor?
Very weak. Surprising thing is how the baby came through it without a sniffle.
Well, now, that ain't too surprising, Doc, seeing as who brought him into the world.
Yo, he had some help, too.
Yeah, about as much help as a sore thumb.
My boys don't seem to realize the seriousness of the situation. They don't know who the girl is or why the tribe went to so much trouble trying to recapture her.
The baby's father is undoubtedly a white man, Ben. That might explain why she's running away from her family.
But why they would risk the lives of 4 braves for 1 child.
Well, there's nothing more I can do here, Ben. I'll send out a wet nurse for the baby.
Thank you, Doctor.
Baby.
Be careful.
Don't you worry now.
Mr. Cartwright! Mr. Cartwright! Come! Come quick!
What is it, Upsy?
The girl, come!
She's burning up. Wake Adam. Tell him to ride into town and get that doctor back here. Do you hear me? I've sent for the doctor again. Before he gets here, I want you to tell me who your child's father is. You were coming to find him, weren't you? He should be here with you. You tell me and I'll send for him. All right. Did you hear me?
You got no sense, you people? What for you wake up house so late?
Tell Mr. Cartwright that Sumner Kyle is here.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kyle. You got maybe any particular Mr. Cartwright in mind?
Ben Cartwright, of course.
Oh, Kyle.
Hello, Cartwright. I hope you'll forgive me for coming unannounced. You know Jason, of course.
Of course. My son Adam told me you'd return to Virginia City. Is there something I can do for you?
May we speak in private, please?
Hop Sing, it's getting pretty late. Why don't you go to bed? Well, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. Cartwright, I have a favor to ask. And this time I won't insult you by offering a bribe.
Well, at least you learned that much from our last meeting.
Yes, we have had our differences, but they were business conflicts, never personal. Not as far as I'm concerned. I've always had great admiration for you.
Kyle, you didn't come here at this time of night to eulogize me, so why don't we get to the point?
I understand you have an Indian girl here, and a child.
That's right.
Well, Cartwright, my son Jason is the father of that child. Cartwright, you have sons. You must know how I felt when I learned that Jason was involved with this Shoshone girl.
We were married.
Yes, an Indian ceremony. Hardly a binding agreement.
I don't quite agree, Kyle, but Jason, you must have been in love with the girl, or else you wouldn't have married her.
I was, and still am. She knew it. That's why she tried to come to me.
Why did you desert her?
Tell him, Father.
I believe I'm the proper judge of what is best for my son.
He's right. He's right as usual. It was impossible from the very start. What could I offer her didn't belong to him, including myself.
Cartwright, I want you to send the girl and the child back to her people. I'm ready to pay well for her silence.
Kyle, you needn't worry too much about the girl. I doubt very much whether she would embarrass you. She's never mentioned the name of the child's father.
You mean you didn't know?
No, I didn't know. Obviously, she was too much in love with your son to want to cause him any trouble, even though he did desert her.
Where is she?
Upstairs. Wait a minute, Jason. Jason, she's dead.
Jason!
Kyle, you've had it all your own way. Leave them alone now. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen.
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 Cartwright, I want my son.
Now, Red Whip is an old man. His only child lies there. But his bloodline continues in your son. Nothing will stop him from taking that boy.
Mr. Cartwright, may I have the boy? Tell my father I've gone home.
700, 800, 900, 15,000. It's a lot of money for one animal, Ben.
Yes, it is. But wait till you see this animal. Bye. Here's your money belt, son.
You sure this is gonna fit around him, Pa?
Oh, I don't know. $10,000 for one bull. Sure a lot of money.
Don Xavier, now, he's a sharp trader. Now, if you have to go to 12,000, you go ahead.
And you two got any ideas about taking a siesta in sunny California? Just forget it. You get back here as soon as you can.
Now, don't you worry, Adam. I'll take care of Horse. I won't let him get involved with any of those dark-eyed senoritas.
But you worry not about old Hoss. I can take care of them senoritas.
Well, you make sure you look after that bull. You don't want anything to happen to him. Prometeo Segundo Llamas Encarnada, that's the best seed bull west of the Mississippi.
Yeah, that sure is a lot of bull, all right, Pa.
So long, Pa.
Bye now. Adios. $15,000. That's a pretty big boy to be carrying all that money. Don't matter to me. Big or small, they all fall dead the same way.
Hey, Hoss? Remember that little Spanish gal in Virginia City caused all the excitement?
Yep.
Now, that was just one gal. Now we're going where they're grown.
Now, Little Joe, you listen here. If I catch you anytime...
Hey, don't shoot. We're friends.
Keep your gun on him.
My partner's horse threw him. I think he's got his ribs stove in. Give me a hand with him, will you?
Thanks. Sit down, Arthur. Think you might have a cracked rib? Yeah, it feels like it.
Hey, that coffee looks mighty good.
Go ahead, help yourself.
Here, let me look at it.
Use that gun, I'll kill your brother.
Now, let's have that 15,000.
15,000? Are you kidding? Think I'd be eating beans if I had $15,000?
Get it.
Look,
Little Joe, when two fellers want it as bad as these two do, I reckon the only thing me and you can do is give it to them.
How about Hoss?
Little Joe, give it to him.
All right. Now, this one's dead.
Yeah, so's this one. I didn't mean to hit him that hard.
Well, they don't deserve it, but let's bury him.
The dogs are are barking the strange people's bark. Americanos. 2 of them.
Handsome?
Uh-huh. One of them. If I were only 20 years younger.
I am.
And betrothed, no?
Now there is the vision of a man, Tia Teresa.
Such insupportable wickedness. Once marriage bans are posted, may the saints defend us.
Floriana, use oil of roses in my bath and be generous.
Sí, niña.
I'll wear the white lace and the manton de Manila.
Ay, Dios mío, she should have been married a year ago. There will be trouble.
Senor Cartwright? Senor Joseph Cartwright?
Si, senor. You must be Don Xavier Lazaro.
That's right.
It's my brother, Hoss.
How are you, sir?
Hoss?
Well, I got another name, Eric. But nobody ever calls me that except Paul sometimes when he's kind of sore at me. You just call me Hoss.
Hoss?
Hoss. Hoss, El Caballo.
Ah, sí. Mucho gusto, Senor Caballo. Pasamante, senor.
Hey, my name ain't Senor Caballo.
Come on.
Eduardo, come in. You're welcome. This is Senor Joseph Cartwright and his brother, Senor Caballo Cartwright. This is Senor Eduardo Vasconcelos y Montalban, my neighbor and soon to be my son-in-law.
Caballo?
Well, not exactly. My real name is Hoss.
Tengo gusto, servidor de ustedes.
Yeah, likewise.
How do you do?
You do not speak Spanish, senors?
Well, not nearly as well as you speak English, I'm sure.
Here's to the acquisition of the finest seed bull in the Western world. Prometheus el Segundo, Llama Encanado.
Ain't that pretty much of a mouthful?
Oh, the vaqueros call him El Rojo Grande.
Big Red.
Yeah, Big Red. That's much better. We call him Big Red.
You surprise me, Don Xavier. You are selling Prometeo?
Oh, I still have 2 of his young sons.
And what have the Yankees done to deserve the best Hereford bull in all California?
Oh, we don't want to take all the credit. I think that our $10,000 had a lot to do with it.
$10,000? You are much too easy, Don Xavier.
Eduardo, we agreed on a price this morning. The matter is consummated.
That is American thievery. He is worth at least 20.
Please, Eduardo, these gentlemen are guests.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, Don Xavier. Forgive me if I have offended by being too loyal. I only wish these gentlemen had me to deal with.
Yeah, well, if you ever happen to have anything I might want, senor, I'd be happy to deal with you.
Cayetana? Tia Teresa?
Donna Maria Teresa, Cayetana. With your permission, may I present Senor Caballo Cartwright.
Senor?
And his brother Joseph Cartwright.
Senores? I have great pleasure to meet you, senor.
I have greater pleasure, ma'am.
Let me give you some wine. Go.
Senor Cartwright, it was my impression that Americans excelled in all things. How is it that you must come to Monterey for a bull?
Well, they got Herefords back east. Henry Clay imported them to Kentucky way back in 17.
Besides, our Paul wanted Big Red. He's got the best bloodline.
I'm aware of this, senores.
I think Eduardo hoped to buy Prometeo for himself.
Eduardo, you should have spoken sooner. Prometeo does not belong to me anymore. Shall we go to dinner?
Anda, dile que no cante, que mi corazón lastima. Que pajarito es aquel que cantaba en aquella higuera. Y anda, dile que no cante, que espera que yo me muera. Epifanio, what is the matter?
They sold El Rojo Grande. Don F. Sears sold El Rojo Grande.
How many times I told you not to say a big lie to your papacito?
It is true. I heard them say so. I was at the window of the hacienda.
Don Javier, he can never do such a thing like that. To whom did he sold it to?
2 men, Americanos from the high country.
The poor bull, the poor torito, he will freeze to death in such a countries like that.
You know how our son feels about El Rojo Grande. Valiente, do something to help him, por favor.
I will do something. I will pray I will pray to Saint Jude the Obscure. He is the patron of the impossible things.
Papa, can't you pray to a saint better known? Like Saint Francis, the one who loves all animals?
Saint Francis, I will pray for him also. Meanwhile, let's sing, let's be happy, let's be happy. Qué bonito pajarillo que cantaba en aquella lima. Anda, dile que no cante, que mi corazón lastima.
You will not go to the cold country in the hills, where you will starve. What a wickedness to send you to such a place, and no one to brush you and scratch the places where flies bite. Those Anglos will want to eat you. Don't look like that. They won't eat you. They won't even take you away. My father, he is praying. Do you think the good saints will let them do this wickedness? My father, he is praying to St. Jude and St. Francis, and my mother is also praying. Me too. I am praying. But maybe the good saints aren't listening so good today. I won't let them take you. Honest, I won't.
And now, gentlemen, you will see the great prize bull that you have come so far to obtain. El Rojo Grande.
Whereabouts is he?
What, I do not understand. Only this morning I brought him from the shore meadows.
Perhaps he has been stolen.
Stolen? Oh, but that is ridiculous. Huh. I have it. Find the son of Valiente Lopez and you will find the bull. Floriana, have the Carros bring horses to the hacienda.
Sí, señor.
Come with me. Valiente.
Sí, señor.
Where is your son?
My son, Epifanio. Sí. I don't know, señor.
I'll ask your wife.
Es my wife. Dice los señores americanos y el patrón que dónde está el chamaco, que lo andan buscando porque creen que se llevó el toro. Pronto contesten, no te pongas nerviosa.
Yo no sé para dónde se habrá ido. Estaba aquí a su momento con el toro.
She don't know.
But where is the bull?
You looking for the bull or Epifanio, señor?
Well, Big Red's all we want to find right now.
Do you know where he is?
The bull, I don't know, señor. No sé.
Ask your wife.
My wife. Ándale, pronto, contesta, mujer. Dicen que anda buscando. Pronto que contesta, porque no hayan qué hacer con él si no hayan el toro, mujer, pronto.
El toro, no sé a dónde se fue. Estaba aquí. Lo acabo de ver, pero ahora no sé, Valiente.
She still don't know, señores.
Well, Joe, if we don't get that bull, Paul's gonna be mighty disappointed.
Yeah, where we start looking?
Wait a minute, señores. Wait a minute. I think I can help you. Because where the bull is, the boy is. And where the boy is, the bull is. You know, that's how it is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. The bull's with the boy and the boy's with the bull.
Eso.
That's what he said.
The horses are ready, Don Xavier.
Good. Valiente, you will ride with us.
Sí, señor. Vámonos.
You have much cattle rustling around here, senor?
Very little. There are few Americans in this part of California.
Oh, you have a very funny sense of humor.
I know. Incidentally, I noticed that you appreciate more than just cattle, senor.
Meaning what?
Meaning that I am betrothed to Senorita Cayetana. Or do you not know the meaning of this word?
I know the meaning of many words, senor, including good manners.
No, Joe.
Look, forget it, Hoss. He's been riding me ever since I got here. As far as your girlfriend is concerned, you can forget it. I came here to get a bull.
You will stay close to your father at all times, Cayetana.
Of course, Tia Teresa.
The Monte is hardly a fitting place for a young lady at night.
It is a rancho of my father, Eduardo. I know every tree and rock.
But there are bears and mountain lions about at night.
And coyotes. But they are notorious cowards.
Yeah, no. May I?
Of course.
He is your son, Valiente. Where would you say the boy has taken the bull, huh?
No man can go into the mine of another, patron. Not even that of his own child.
Perhaps he has taken it to the old sheepherder's barraca.
Sheepherder's what?
The old sheepherder's house. It is so close by.
Well, the boy couldn't have taken the bull very far. Anyway, we will separate. Cayetana, you will ride with me.
But, Papa...
Muchacha, vámonos.
Gently. Have no fear. El Oso will not approach the fire.
Well, Joe, you reckon that young'un might have took that bull off down there to that sheep herder's, whatever she called it?
Oh, you mean the shack?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so, Hoss.
Maybe we ought to check it out anyhow. Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, it's no use wasting our time both looking. Why don't we split up? You top out that rim rock up there, and I'll head on down the shack, see if there's anything there. I'll meet you back here.
Good.
You see, Rojo Grande? El Oso has gone away. There is nothing to fear. Rojo Grande, my dear Rojo Grande, I love you. I won't let the Americanos take you away. I will keep the fire bright. No bears or bad things from the dark will come to harm you. Please, St. Francis, please don't let the rain come to put our fire out. You must keep the bear away.
Not much of a rain, but it sure came up fast.
The storms are always sudden here, and very strong.
Yeah, I know. How'd you manage to get away from your father?
Oh, it was simple. He went one way and I went the other.
Oh, that's fine.
Are you not pleased that I did so?
Sure I am.
You are a gentleman. Are you not?
I think so.
And I can trust you, can I not?
Oh, sure you can.
Then why don't you kiss me?
Why don't I kiss you?
Are you afraid of Eduardo?
Eduardo? No.
Are you afraid of my father?
Father? Oh, look, I'm not afraid of anybody. Now, why don't you go over and sit over there? Then you won't have to be afraid of me, and I won't have to be afraid of me.
I think it is disgusting. You're just like a Spaniard. You think all women are without virtue.
Well, I didn't say anything like that.
Oh, but you thought it. Always we are kept behind bars or watched by some old eagle of a duenna until we marry. And then our wicked, jealous husbands watch us and spy on us until we are old and fat and dead.
Yeah, well, I still didn't say anything about you.
I have been told that the Americanos treat their women with respect and trust.
Well, we do, but we
Then
just...
kiss me one time and prove it.
Well,
And prove it.
Prove it.
How can you stand there drinking coffee? At this very moment, our poor little angel may be lost or devoured by a bear.
Ha! Cayetana knows every meter of this Rancho Donna Maria. And if she should encounter a bear, I feel sorry for the bear.
Perhaps the Yankees are with her. They have not returned as yet.
No, neither of them has returned.
She mentioned an abandoned sheep herder's hut. Do you suppose that...
Let us go and find out. I do not trust these Yankees.
See.
Get out of the way, boy! Get out of the way!
El oso muerto?
Huh?
Dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Can't hardly blame that old bear, though. Poor old thing was just naturally hungry and was trying to find him something to eat, that's all.
I think it would make a small difference to Prometeo if he is to be eaten by El Oso or you.
Eat him? Oh, you poor little splitter, you. You think we was gonna butcher your bull?
You are not.
Why, you wanna bet your boots we ain't. We paid a bunch of money for that bull, son. We're gonna take him back up the Ponderosa and put him out with... Let him marry a bunch of cows.
He will like that. Then he'll have many strong sons and daughters with the red coat and white face.
Yeah. I reckon you will.
Would they put me in jail for stealing your bull?
No, sir. There ain't nobody gonna put you in jail.
Then I am your servant for all time. I go with you and El Rojo Grande to the high country, even if I freeze to death also.
We'll see.
I think I will not marry with Eduardo after all, even if he is rich.
Well, why not? You wanted to marry him a little while ago.
I have always wanted to marry an Americano.
Oh, well, look, Cayetana, I never intended to break up anybody's marriage plans.
Sometimes love is stronger than intentions. Don't you love me?
Oh, sure I love you. I love you like a sister.
A sister? You would kiss a sister the way you kiss me?
Yeah, well, a close sister.
What a monster! What a liar! You...
Well, I didn't really mean like a sister. What I meant was that I have a...
I forgive you. I forgive you, my darling. It is Eduardo and my father. They will make you marry with me.
Oh, no.
You have compromised me.
I did what?
You have compromised me.
Well, heck, I did.
Father, thank heavens you are safe. I was so worried about you out in that dreadful storm. And why did you slip away from me in the dark?
Why did I slip away? Why, you...
Where is Senor Cartwright?
How should I know?
Come, we will return to the hacienda.
You're sure Senor Cartwright has not been with you?
What right have you to accuse me?
I am your husband-to-be.
I am not so sure about that.
We will discuss that later. But one thing I am sure of. If Senor Cartwright has been with you, I will kill him.
How come he can't ride in just an ordinary wagon?
Because, senor, he is not an ordinary bull. This animal has traveled 12,000 miles around the Horn, and he must continue to travel in comfort.
Yeah, but $500 worth of comfort just for a bull.
Ah, soft as a bride's bed.
Sounds like highway robber to me. All just for a bull.
Now, this is just not a bull. This bull's name is Prometeo.
I know, I've heard all that, but to me, he's still just plain old Royal Grande. Now, point is...
And horse, you know, there's a lot of things more important than a bull. You know what I mean? So why don't you just give him the money and let's get out of here.
Well, there you are, senor. It's a lot of money. You better count it.
That isn't necessary, senor. Floriana, take us into the house, please.
Si, patron.
Come on, Ray, let's go.
Have mercy, senores. You can see he does not want to go.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just like some folks, Red, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, please. Not like that. I will show you.
Oh, no.
Forgive me, Rojo Grande. Forgive me. But when you got to go, you got to go.
Adios, Senor Lazaro.
Adios, adios.
Yeah, that'll be enough.
Oh, no, senor. Need big fire all night. Hear mountain lions scream.
Thanks a lot. What was that?
It is all right, senor. It is only my mama and papa.
Your ma and pa?
Si, senor. One of the burro have baby, and they cannot travel more faster than a baby burro can walk.
Pajarillo barranqueño, y anda dile que no cante, que espera que yo me muera. Sorry to be late, señores, but it was the baby burrito. But tomorrow, we start an hour before you.
Good. But where you going?
Where we going, señores? I don't know. Don't you?
Yeah, hold on just a minute. We done took on one young'un, a fancy wagon, and a team of horses that we wasn't counting on. And if you think we're going to take...
Senor, a person's mother and father always go where they go. You would make me an orphan, and my mother and father childless. Oh, no, senor. You are too kind-hearted for that.
Well, this kid's got you all figured out. Besides, we can always use a little help.
And I am a very strong arm.
Yeah, well, we don't need no strong arms.
Oh, señor, mi hombre es un buen trabajador.
Besides, my wife, she cooks.
Yeah, well, I don't care what she is. You say she's a good cook?
Ah, for the angels.
Muy sabroso.
Cooks things like what?
Ah, arroz con pollo, tamalitos, enchiladas, tacos, burritos, guacamole, chile, mucha machicueca. ¡Qué barbaridad! Nomás dígame.
Hey, Hoss, you're putting on 10 pounds listening to him.
You just hush up, little Joe. I ain't about to separate these folks from that poor little old boy.
Oh, no. Or you from that cooking.
You can stay.
Te lo dije que eran muchachos muy bien, hombre. Muy buenos, muy buenos. Ándale, prepara pronto la comida para que les den de
You
comer.
help me prepare the fire. Tonight, we prepare something very special.
You hear that, little Joe? Something special. You won't have to put up with that rabbit stew of yours no more.
What'd you expect me to make out of rabbits? Roast turkey?
Yeah.
Esta noche va a sonar. Campanita, tin, 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 eso del anochecer.
Hey, Epifanio, you're eating 2 suppers tonight, like Senor Caballo?
Not for me, for El Toro.
Bull? Enchiladas and beans?
El Rojo Grande like to eat what people eat. A little people food is good for him.
Epifanio, you're gonna spoil the bull. Then he will think he is a people.
He is a people. Oh, no, not for you. I brought Your Honor some food. Oh, you're a good boy, Epifanio. Someday when you are older and you can appreciate it, I will kiss you. That's nice, but I'm worried. My dad will kill me. The 2 Yankees will kill me. Everyone will kill me when they find out. Nobody will kill you but me if you betray me. When will Your Honor reveal herself to the North Americans? There is a time for revealing and a time for concealing. At the proper time, I will reveal. Which of the North Americans will Your Honor marry? The big one with the kind face? No. The younger one with the kind face. With the handsome face. The one they call Little Joe. He's nice, too, I think. You think? I know.
Esmeralda, you got any more of that coffee?
Oh, seguramente, patron. Plenty more.
want to give a cup of it to that bull. Think he'd like sugar in it?
I think he will. He like everything sweet. Epifanio, he spoiled that bull.
Yeah. This I gotta see. The coffee-drinking bull.
How does Jana tell which is best?
Women are wiser than men, Epifanio.
Oh, so you're the bull that likes people food.
What a stupid thing to say.
Please, senor. I could not helping it. Gerardo would kill me if I told.
Oh, yeah, but, Senorita, what are you doing here anyhow?
Matrimonio.
Matrimony?
Gerardo going to marry your brother, Joselito.
You and little Joe marry?
You are pleased, no?
Well, yeah, I reckon I am, but does little Joe know about this?
Oh, not yet. He will be told at the proper time.
Well, when's that?
When my father arrives with pistoles and rifles to protect my honor.
Hey, wait a minute. This ain't no shotgun wedding.
Shotguns? No. Everybody knows shotguns are for the birds.
Yeah, well, maybe you better come on back to campfire with me and let your bridegroom know you're here.
Oh, I will come as soon as I fix my hair. But don't tell him. I want it to be a surprise.
Lady, I promise you he will be that. I won't tell him. Come on, Epifanio. Epifanio, it might be a good idea if you'd take the bull down to the creek and water him.
Si, senor.
Pretty good, huh, Horse? What do you think?
I think me and you better have a little talk, Joe. Excuse us a minute, Valiente.
Seguro que sí.
Hey, thanks a lot, Valiente.
Ándale.
What's the matter?
Why didn't you tell me about your plans, Joe?
My plans? What plans?
Well, I mean about fixing to get married and all. Now, I can't hardly wait to be an uncle. Teaching a little feller how to rope and rein his pony and all. I'm gonna buy him his first one. A chestnut with a great big Ponderosa brand right on the hip. He's gonna be real cute.
What's the joke?
I want to know what happened between you and that Don Xavier's daughter last night.
Hey, who told you about that?
Never mind where I learned about it. Just tell me what happened.
Well, nothing happened. Look, don't bother me.
I ain't gonna be the only one that bothers you, little Joe. Now, what happened?
I said nothing.
Are you sure?
Well, sure, I'm sure. I got out the window. Nobody saw me.
That's all very nice. But what happened before you got out of the window?
What's the matter? Have you been drinking?
I just want to help you, little Joe. You're in a real fix.
What fix?
Joselito.
That one.
Joselito.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing here?
I am eloping away with the man I love. You, my darling.
No, look, Cayetana, I never said anything about getting married.
Then why did you compromise me?
I didn't. Look, all I was trying to do was get out of the rain. I kissed you once.
Twice.
Once.
Twice?
Once.
And now 3 times.
No, twice.
Anyway, my father will never believe you. He is Spanish.
So what?
My father will kill you, but I will save your life. He will not kill the father of his grandchildren.
Hey, what are you talking about?
After we are married, we will have many fine, beautiful grandchildren for my father. Then he will forgive you.
Hey, what am I going to do?
Looks like you already done it, little Joe.
Look, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, and from the looks of things, neither is her pa.
Papa, what are you doing here?
I am here to protect the honor of my family.
Don Xavier, there's been a little mistake.
I am certain there has.
Now, listen, sir. I didn't even know your daughter was in camp until just a few minutes ago. I'm just as surprised about it as you are.
You are a liar and a coward. And I intend to prove this to Senorita Cayetana.
Hey, hold on just a minute, pal. Hey, wait a minute, you two!
Remember, senor, you said when we first met, if you ever wanted anything I had, you would be glad to deal with me. Now is your chance.
Look, this is silly. The whole thing is a mistake.
A true coward. He refuses to accept the challenge.
Look, I didn't refuse anything.
Little Joe, you keep quiet.
You stay out of this, Hoss.
You masquerading as a gentleman. What weapons do you choose?
Choose your fists, Little Joe, or your guns.
No, I'll take care of you on your own terms. You choose the weapons.
Very well. We will fight the Cote de Duelo with rapiers.
Pick the longest one, Little Joe.
On guard. Engage.
Stick him, Little Joe!
Well, let's not quit now. I don't get a chance to do this very often. Guess I should have used these in the first place.
Shoot, Little Joe, I knew you could whoop him all the time anyhow.
You better let him go before you lose a tree.
You still ain't solved your shotgun weapon problem yet, Little Joe.
I was praying for you all the time.
That's nice.
How can you be so cold to me when you have fought for me and won? I love you. We will have a fine, big wedding.
Look, Cayetana, he's the one that loves you. He's the one that wants to marry you.
Then you will not marry with me?
No, I do not wish to marry with you. And when I do decide to get married, I'd like to do the asking.
You brute! Bully! You have nearly killed the only man I have ever loved. Oh, forgive me, my darling. I was only trying to test your love.
After we are married, you will not want to do such a thing, my dear. Nor will you have the opportunity.
You will be married as soon as we return home, huh?
Si, Papa.
Valiente, oyes el chotocabra. ¿Dónde está nuestro hijo? Ay, San José, protégelo.
What's the matter with your wife?
She have heard the chotacabra. You know, chotacabra is those birds, how you call them? Whippoorwill? Whippoorwill, that's right. And you know those birds, they are very mala suerte. That means bad luck. That's why she is worried that Epifanio didn't return back from Creek.
Don't you worry none about Epifanio. That bull ain't gonna let nothing happen to that boy.
Hey, you know, he has been gone a long time, Hoss. Maybe I better have a look.
What was that Esmeralda called that whippoorwill?
Chotacabra, senor. That means in Spanish, goat sucker. Because those bad birds, they steal all the meal from the goats.
Oh, I don't believe a goat would stand still for it.
It is true, senor. I have seen with my own eye. The lot of goats come back from pasture, no milk.
Well, I don't prove nothing.
Sure it proves. Why not?
Well, have you ever actually seen one of them birds milking a goat?
Let me remember. Well, no, I cannot truly say that I have seen. But I have not seen many things in life, and it's so short.
Get your guns and come on.
Ay, madre de Dios, ¿qué tal?
¿Qué pasó? The boy's gone, so the bull.
Hey, that boy went run off that bull again, would he?
The tracks lead away from the creek. They're mixed with moccasin tracks.
Moccasin tracks?
Cálmate, mujer, cálmate.
¡Alto, Rojo! ¡Alto! ¡Alto, Rojo! You can see he does not want to go. When he wants to go, he'll go.
Our people are hungry. Why we not kill him here?
It shall be done.
No!
You would rather die in place of bull?
Yes, kill me. But don't kill a Rojo Grande. Please, kill me.
You sure that is what you want?
Yes, you promised not to kill El Toro.
So be it. You're very brave for one so young. Why?
From my father. His name means brave. Valiente.
What is your name?
Epifanio.
Why?
I was born on the 12th night. The night that the wise man saw the star in the sky. Then he knew the Lord Jesus was born.
The one they nailed to a tree?
On the cross.
I have heard the story. You have the heart of a true warrior, little one. Now we are blood brothers.
All right, hold it. All right, what's going on here?
Epifanio, you're bleeding.
Me and Chief. Blood brothers.
Are these your people?
Yes.
Take your bull. Go in peace and always be brave. Buenas noches.
What are you standing there for? We gotta take El Rojo back.
Qué bonito pajarillo. La 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 que cantaba en aquella lima. Y anda, dile que no cante, que mi corazón lastima.
So you go with the bull, eh?
Si, patron. I take care of him good.
Well, you boys got a little more than you bargained for, didn't you? Padded wagon, too. What did you have to pay for that?
Just $500, Paul.
Oh, just $500.
Well, Paul, you can't hardly expect a bull like Big Red there to go any way except first class, can you?
Oh, no.
No, he's right, Pa. I mean, you know, I think it's a cheap price considering.
Considering what?
Que cantaba en aquella lima. Y anda, dile que no cante, que mi corazón lastima. Qué bonito pajarito que cantaba en aquella higuera. Y anda, dile que no cante, que espera que yo me muera. Buenos días, señor. I am your obedient serviente.
Who are these people?
Well, tell him who they are, little Joe.
You tell him.
Well, one of you tell me.
They are my ma and papa.
We could separate the boy from his mama and papa.
And, Paul, his mama's the best dang cook you ever seen.
Well, we certainly have enough room for them. Welcome. Welcome.
Ay, Chihuahua, te lo dije que era muy buen patrón. Ándale, llévate la guitarra pronto. Y tú a trabajar, ándale pronto. Te lo dije que era muy buen patrón.
Well, Adam, you thought these boys would have a lot of trouble bringing that bull up here, eh?
I guess I was wrong, Pa. You sure you didn't have any trouble?
Not a bit.
Well, a little bit. Like when Big Red almost got cut up into steaks by those Indians.
Indians?
Yeah, but that never would have happened except Little Joe was busy fighting a duel.
Duel?
Yeah, well, otherwise I'd have had to get married.
Married?
Yeah, but that was right after Horse fought the bear.
Oh, that wasn't nothing. You ought to seen the way Little Joe gunned down them two bushwhackers that tried to steal our $15,000.
But now, just a minute. Who you trying to kid?
It's certainly a lot of bull.
Yes, sir, it sure is.